Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
Ezreal, because it can get shove against almost everything, so they're using that to try and counter the immediate laning power of the important for them.
They both have level 2, but look at Inspired. The Vi is down here in the bottom lane, looking to set up for the dive. Cannon Minion's gonna soak most of the shots. Dokla's still hanging around for now. They lock him up, beat him down. First blood over to Busio, and Flyquest got that done easy.
Silent once again.
Here we go. Busio with another root. Gonna tank the maximum amount of turret shots, gets out of the way in time, and Masu gets the last bullet. Inspired ain't gonna die to the counter attack while NRG gets one back here on the top lane. Tier 1 dive.
He'll be able to pick up these grubs looking uncontested, while Inspired will go for the first strike.
Exactly. The contest isn't direct. You're just saying, all right, we'll handshake these. I'll take Dragon, you take Grubs. No problem there. Dokla's still just trying to enjoy the sights, sounds, and smells of the Rift here in his lane swap game as he walks around and knows that he is on the wrong side of the map. Flyquest has total control, but NRG Masu will be left to take care of that, while Inspired and Busio still both hang around. Inspired just continuing to clean out this enemy jungle quadrant, while Busio guarantees nobody else from NRG is going to make an appearance. And it's first turret, 7 minutes and 45 seconds into the game.
The patch, I can't reiterate enough as we see if Flyquest are going to contest for these grubs or not.
Yeah, NRG got the first pot of grubs now. They've got the first one in the second pot as well, so they're guaranteed to have the grubling spawns. Arrow flies out. They find the connect onto Inspire, but he gets himself back away. Now Dokla's going to be taking some damage. His Contracts needs to disengage here with the decoy. They wanted to try to get in for the flank attack, but it ain't going to work out because Palafox is picked off and shut down before he can do a damn thing. Flyquest dismantled him, and they'll take the last couple of grubs.
Again, when you're looking at what they can do, they can just fight back.
Good job. They took about one person. Good call for the TP. Any flashes?
Oh,
Quad.
Right back to live though, and a pick on Quad is desperately needed.
But that pick is going to lead to this Drake for NRG and definitely slow the Flyquest snowball.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slight window for NRG, right?
Yeah, he just got caught hand in the cookie jar at Raptors there.
Hey, I said maybe the Wukong with his little 300 gold lead could find something. I guess he found Orianna.
And they will get the Drake off
Level
of this.
advantage and a pretty big gold lead over Dokla means he really has a vision of how to play the rest of the game out. You can see just 1v1 taking this turret and extending his lead.
Yeah, and now he's even going to get the plate and the turret before plating falls, right?
Yeah. If they take a fight, it has got to be decidedly in their favor. Quad and Inspire taking the chance, going after the tier 1 here in the mid lane instead as Busio tries to get away. The engage from NRG ain't doing a whole lot here just yet. Who he might just die instead as Whipple continues kiting and fighting right on back. Contract on the front line is going to be killed off first. Masu goes on a killing spree, and the cavalry has arrived. NRG are dropping like flies, and Flyquest got the fly swatter all day, and he is going all in. Alcove Gaming will not save you. Run, little Rakan, run. Just think about Zaya. Think about home. Try to think about something happy because the fight ain't that. 9-2, 7,000 gold lead.
We're playing something that we've kind of already seen them be successful with, right? So they look completely comfortable, even with most of their success this summer coming from 80 mid AP jungle.
I agree. There versus think about and discuss game 2 because
you have to.
It is not in a good state at the moment.
Thought economy is what we're talking about. Ripple might have found himself caught. He wants to go all out. He's got a little bit of Omni-Vamp. He's got his jungler right next to him. And NRG's got no hope of taking down the widest Whippo.
I did think that was going to be a moment where we're like, oh no, he's gone too far in, or he's been caught out on the Cassante. We've seen it before in some of their more recent.
Everything's good.
Having a great time here in this first game.
They're not falling off this time.
Nope, those pants are securely fastened, so it do not want to be turned into content from Flyquest social media channels, but I don't know if they're going to be able to stop it. Here comes a TP from Dokla. The Scion ain't tanky. Inspired's here in the front line. They finally might be able to burst him down, but a 4-man shockwave into the follow-up for the Atofo strikes. Flyquest might have lost one, but they're gonna make NRG rue the day they came to fight in this mid lane. Flyquest with a 4-man push straight into the heart of the base.
Trying to keep the minions alive here, Quad, with the questionable teleport. They can't end off of this one because Palafox could clear that wave, but they'll just move back for the trip. Oriana Karma Shields flying in. It takes a bit of a miracle to actually get a kill on him here.
Yeah.
Oh, look out.
I don't think
Look
this is
out.
going to take an entire miracle to get the kill on Dokla, though. The Scion flashing back over the wall. He will stay alive for now. Vault Breaker ready from Inspired. A little bit more damage here under the big man in top lane. Might get a double. Whippo over the wall again with a massive engage. FBI is the first to die. Whippo gets traded back this time, and Palafox has the shutdown.
That's like a Baron and push to end.
Well, instead, you're just going to get your soul point 26 minutes into the game, about 9,000 gold ahead. Why not add another little bonus here onto the Flyquest performance in game number 1? And guys, this is kind of what console as NRG. They're just trying to at least step up here a little bit, maybe try to step forward and challenge at the Baron. But the problem is, man, who he is one of your main engages, and he is dead. Contracts will not be allowed anywhere near the pit. He's got 40% HP, and Whippo is just a brick wall to try to get through. Baron secured 28 minutes in, nice and clean for Flyquest.
That's so...
A damning accusation coming out from chat for the mid laner of Flyquest here in this first game. This might change everything as Masu, there's the cleanse we were talking about. Summoner spells used to get the Flyquest AD carry away as Dokla and Contract try to put pressure onto the back line, but Quad is still staying alive and fighting him off. Contract's first to die. Dokla gets away off to the side. Palafox running as the True Shot barrage goes wide, and FBI and Huhi are still Flyquest are not done pushing. The mid lane inhibitor's about to die to the minions. There it goes. The next wave is ready here in bottom lane. Tier 2, blink and you'll miss it. That thing is gone. Quad has to make the just to add insult to injury. And NRG, they'll at least grab a tier 1 up here in the top lane. Palafox will pick that up, but it's a drop in the ocean at this point of the game. Concerned about Gromp than he is about Palafox and Dokla. Masu soloed the dragon.
He's truly become SOFM.
Inspired just did, where he just is almost torturing NRG, making them walk back to base, because he was never going to actually fight them, but he was making sure they had to do what he wanted.
Man, if Flyquest is playing with their food, they're making NRG look chewy right now. These guys are just not standing the test of time as Flyquest are done toying around. They are done with game 1, and they are looking to end it here. Palafox finally finds a shuffle, but it's far too late for that. Quad goes on a rampage. NRG gets aced. The only cost is just Whippo there in the top lane, and it's a trade he's happy to make. It was one-sided straight out of the gate, 22-5. 14,000 gold lead, Dragon Soul, Baron, the whole kitchen sink. Flyquest takes game 1.
These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.